This episode has been sponsored by Erica Acosta from Modern Images, located in Harlingen, Texas, at 2305 East Harrison. Erica is a color specialist and Brazilian blowout certified. If you would like to set up an appointment, give her a call at 956-241-1973. Now back to the show. Hello everybody, welcome back to Music and Beyond. I'm Ernie Crazy Eyes from Primitive Minds and Recall Productions. Today I have almost a full band. Unholy Desecration from
Mission.
everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the RGV.
Yeah, pretty good.
How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Good, but
Good.
yes, sir.
You mentioned Primitive Minds, right?
Primitive Minds,
Shout out
yeah.
to Primitive Minds, man. Badass.
Yeah, I signed with them 2019, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Yeah. You're good friends of mine.
Yeah, I fucking love Primitive Minds.
Good people.
Yeah, and Recall Productions, they're a podcasting networking group that is actually going to show up here tonight. So if you guys stick around, you'll be able to meet them. And they'll probably ask you if they can use their music, y'all's music on future episodes or whatever, just for the fuck of it, just so that there's no dead silence.
We're all up for free promotion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure. That works for us.
But how's this pandemic treating you guys, and how has it affected you guys as a band?
Affected us as a band? Well, we had quite a few shows planned for this year. So
Oh, nice.
we're gonna try to do a Texas tour. We're in Austin. To hit all the big cities. And weren't we supposed to have a festival tour in Chicago or something like that?
Oh shit, Chicago.
Full Terror Assault?
Full Terror Assault? Yeah. Yeah, well, all that got shut to shit.
Yeah.
With the COVID.
Yeah.
So we're just using the time right now to write new material.
That's awesome.
That's the main thing we're focused on.
Yeah.
And I heard y'all's music, and I'm not really into heavy metal. Like I like Dead and Hell Yeah, but I kind of feel like those guys it's easily to be you can hear the lyrics and stuff. Like with y'all's music, I was just like, what the fuck? And
You're in uncharted territory.
yeah, I was like, holy shit! Let me close my Bible or something.
Before it starts burning.
Yeah, Like that scene in fucking A Million Ways to Die in the West when the girl's undressing. I think it was Sarah Silverman, and she, and then she's and he was like, "Oh, let me close my Bible."
Is it supposed to look like that?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think she was showing him her bush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to look? Are you in any pain right now? Damn.
Yeah.
Ouch.
But how did you guys come up with the name Unholy Desecration?
That would be rough.
That would be Rob.
Actually,
Actually,
it was Pico's, right?
we were
That
Satanic
was
Torment.
Okay.
Right.
And then we changed singers. And we decided to change it to Unholy Desecration, meaning that we desecrate anything that's holy.
Yeah, they were under a different name, Satanical Torment. Their previous singer before me, he was kind of
out
slacking
Pico's.
off, and he had
Yeah.
another band going. So they just felt that they needed to move on, and
Yeah, I mean it happens.
he had other things going. With,
I wonder if that's ever gonna happen to Trap. No, I'm just kidding.
rest in power. The guy passed away recently. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, so,
Oh shit, man.
Rest in power, my brother.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So,
What was the other band that he was in?
the side project band that he had was
Yeah,
Total Human Genocide. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
He is pretty prolific, man. Very, very unique guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
man.
was a very unique individual.
To say the least.
Yeah, very much so. That last was a shitty one. Shitty.
Yeah. It sucks. The good die young.
Yeah. The original Die Young,
Fucking Johnny, when he passed away, dude, it hurt PM to the max. I was like,
yeah.
and when me and my friend signed the contract with Primitive Minds, the first thing that his wife told us was, Johnny wanted this for you guys for a long time, but you guys you guys were always gone and stuff.
second
So
boy, yeah, she's it's down, yeah. Good people, man. Good people.
yeah, man, that's crazy. I like the name though, like Unholy Desecration. And what inspired you guys to pick up your instruments?
Every other band out there.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah, I think pretty much most of us. That goes for most musicians.
Is there any specific band that kind of turned you on into music and stuff, like rock or metal?
Motley Crue.
Right, and I think we all probably started with the generics, right? Like the Crews, the Metallicas.
So I was more of like a Rush kind of guy. That's what got me into bass, man.
Oh,
Nice.
sure. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you surplus, man? Give a generic answer like the rest of us.
He's the bass player. They're the two guitars.
Yeah.
And the vocalist.
Hey, you gotta try to beat everybody because you're the bass player.
Yeah, he does. What a punk.
I just go along life, just living, brother. And then it's funny that you bring that up too, is because I get a lot of people that'll I'll just talk to people and them not knowing that I'm in a band, and they'll ask me, "You play the bass?" I'm like, "Yes, I do actually." He's like, "Yeah, you give off that bassism."
Oh no!
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment.
Dude, like it sucks because my guy best friend, he's a bass player to Cat and the Coyotes. Oh, but like I'm just like there's usually girls like all around the rest of the band, and the bass player is just kind of like they're just like
you see it, buddy.
yeah.
Everybody's hanging out with these guys, and I'm looking if I just get a look like.
Hey, it's all right, dude. It's all right, dude. Because if I
oh god, he's looking at me.
if I played the instrument, it'd probably be the bass too.
Yeah, it's a fucking bad.
Don't put yourself down like that.
Oh fuck. And when can we hear new music from you guys? Is it in the process or?
It's in the process.
Yeah.
It's in the process.
We were trying to do a 6-song EP,
Oh, nice.
and we're gonna dedicate it to, my ex-singer.
The guy that
Yeah.
we're talking about right now.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can put it on vinyl and put his face on the vinyl and everything.
That'd be amazing.
They'll get to our friend. Like he was a very important part of our scene.
Yeah.
A lot of people know his image, his style, his
Stage.
yeah, his stage. It's very unique to him.
Is there gonna be one song that's gonna be like dedicated to him exactly? Like Hell Yeah made Sky and Water, and they dedicated to Vinnie Paul.
Well, there's one song that we're working on. Where when I found out that he passed away, and I was like kind of upset at him the way it happened.
Yeah.
That I just started writing some riffs, and I came up with one of the songs that same day that he passed away.
Yeah.
And between all of us, we finished it up.
Oh, that's good.
It's a trip down through the chaos,
Yeah.
the darkness. Where at the end he goes meets his master Lucifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He
And-
was a devout Satanist.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Real big on the Satan, bro.
And what was really cool, like Rob came with all these concepts like on his own. We worked on the song, we finished it, and then only after it was done that he told us it was actually for him.
Oh, wow.
And that actually made it cooler because I think it would have been less if he would have said that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because we would have had that agenda in mind.
Yeah,
Instead,
yeah.
we just wrote a song, and it just so happened to be perfect for it. And he already had that agenda behind it all.
That's amazing.
So I think it made it for a better song by doing it like that. You know what I mean? I think it was pretty clever. It's clever.
I'm actually pretty excited to listen to it and all the new music that you guys are bringing in because like I was telling you guys earlier, like I'm not into this whole heavy metal. Like I love rock, but I guess like rock that I can actually understand.
No, yeah.
I mean, everybody has their
Everybody
likes,
has their flavor, like, and like we purposely choose this kind of music, which is not accessible for most people. Like, but that's what we love. But that's why we enjoy doing it because like we're like I was like, if we want to do something that's easier, we could do that.
Yeah.
Something that's more accessible, something that's easier to listen to. But we do this kind of music because this is what we love.
Yeah, it's a passion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, just to let you guys know, I have a playlist on Spotify and Apple Music that has every band that I've ever interviewed. from the Beer Union to Adelita's Way to, just other bands that nobody's heard of. And also, I interviewed Overt Enemy, so they're on there too. Like, yeah. Actually, the day that I got, the day I got signed, I actually interviewed them. So after I interviewed them, we went to Primitive Minds headquarters, and she was like, "Here's the papers." I'm like, "Fuck, that's crazy."
Yeah. It's a real deal.
But I'm excited to listen to the new music because
We're excited to hear it.
if you guys haven't heard the music, check out Unholy Desecration everywhere.
Yeah, we're
Spotify,
we're on
iTunes,
iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Play, all that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Plus, we have
On YouTube.
physical copies of CDs.
We have a
Oh, you do?
official, right? Like we have an official, do we?
Official band page.
Yeah.
Bandcamp. We have
Oh, okay.
Bandcamp. We have official YouTube channel.
And if you want them to sign your CD, if you buy a physical one, like hit them up
You
and
wouldn't have to do that. Just send a request in.
I just sent off a CD yesterday to a guy in Indiana. He's a YouTube reviewer.
oh really?
He requested if we could sign the CD for him. So,
Oh, that's
so we
dope.
signed it, sent it off to him yesterday.
Yeah, I usually give my signed CDs away, or I mean,
It's the advantage of being like
Pun intended.
no. I like I've had CDs from like Adelita's Way, POD, and like other bands, and like people tell me like, "Oh, I want to check out that band." I'm just like, "Here, it's an autographed CD." Like,
You got lucky.
yeah, like honestly, like honestly, an autograph is cool, but I prefer a picture. So it's kind of like, a picture tells 1,000 words,
Yeah.
and
Everybody has their, their
yeah,
hopes,
I have like 20 or 30 CDs. I'll probably end up giving them away by the end of next year.
Yeah, everybody has their engaging points. Yeah.
And what are y'all's plans for 2021?
Rip through it.
Not die.
To get revenge for 2020.
Hey, it's like that Adam Sandler. It's like that Adam Sandler scene. He's got a 5-year plan. What's his 5-year plan? Don't die.
Yeah, that's a plan for 2021. Not die.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah,
I mean, just depending on how everything plays out with this COVID, if everything's cleared up, we can start booking shows again.
Yeah, I honestly want to see you guys live soon.
Hungry.
Finish up the songs that we're working on, and then try to
record them and try to get them released.
get them out there, and then start doing shows again.
I'm excited for that because man, I miss this show so much.
There's nothing like the live aspect of it. It's you get the fun part of creating, you get all of that, the fulfillment of that, but then the live part is actively seeing the reaction of people right in real time.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that. Like having that aspect missing is it's so cut your gut kind of thing. Yeah. Like yeah, it's so vital. It's
And see, that's what I was gonna ask you guys next. Like, I've seen a lot of bands do this several times, and do you guys have any plans on maybe doing a virtual reality, like a virtual show?
Oh,
We've
like a lot of
actually
bands.
talked
We
about
were
that.
talking about that 2 practices ago.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no joke. Yeah. No.
We were thinking about 2 practices.
We're already kind of brainstorming, just thinking different ideas, like how we want to set it up, how we want
Yeah.
to frame it, and all that kind of stuff. How we want to sell it. I mean, and when I say sell, I mean like promote it.
Yeah.
Actually, actively sell it.
I mean, if anything, you guys could probably have something here because like we have a stage here and everything. So
We've already been out on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already been brainstorming and
Yeah.
that's the way we work. Everything's an opportunity, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's the fun part. of it.
I honestly feel like this is gonna be a different era for music.
After all this
after
shit.
this, yeah.
After all this shit that we're doing,
because for an entire year, basically the whole world realized that they kind of took it for granted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
man.
In a lot of ways, they kind of realized, oh crap, the thing that we thought was gonna be there forever is not here. the entire
Shit,
year.
I would kill for a Nickelback or a trap show.
I mean, like that sounds like it's funny, right? But like, I actually would be. I'd probably be there. It's like just to be in a
Just a
crowd.
live show,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just to have that feeling. Yeah.
And I won't lie, man. Shit, I'm down for a little bit of trap and POD too.
Oh, POD.
We'll punch him later. Don't worry about it, friends.
No, I got your back, bro. POD kicks ass.
You're not fired now.
Honestly,
Josh, he's gonna have some rope
honestly,
practice
like when I was small, I would listen to my 2 favorite bands were Creed and POD, and I'd always be like, yeah, worship the devil. yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and then one night, me and my cousin were at the island, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm listening to this heavy metal band or whatever. He's like, hey, you know those guys are Christian, right? I'm like, and then
Well,
I was young, I didn't know.
you're in conniption, buddy.
See, cause like, I don't know.
No, I don't know on that one either.
But yeah, like when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, worship the devil, Creed, POD. Oh, and then I started listening to Fly Leaf too, and I was just like, same thing, yeah.
It would have just been topped up if you, after that you topped with Striker. Then you hit the trifecta, buddy.
I think that's past his age limit there, though.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I tried going to a Striper show when they came down, but I was like,
When they come down, like 2 years ago or something?
Oh, it's the one the Rock Angels brought him, no?
Huh?
Yeah, Rock Angels
Yeah,
brought him,
yeah.
It was either spend money to see Striper or spend money to see the Beach Boys.
Well, it's a no-brainer.
Either way, I didn't go to neither of the shows, so
Gee,
Better just buy the 12-pack and chill at home.
listen to it on Spotify. But what's been the hardest thing to overcome being a band from here from the Valley?
the hardest thing to overcome?
Yeah.
I don't remember having to face any diversity.
Cause honestly, in my opinion, like I kind of feel like the bands here in the Valley kind of get overlooked. You either got to be from San Antonio or Austin for somebody to like.
I mean, that's true.
There's some truth to that. The great thing though, like a lot of the big bands, like or the bands that get more attention down here, they're kind of somewhat aware of that, and so they kind of force the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, it's cool that Sons of Texas just like, you know what, did it.
That was nuts. I mean, I still remember when they were just a local band down here, and then it became like the national thing.
Yeah, I didn't discover them till they toured with Hell Yeah. What's up, man?
It's
The way I see it, though, with the type of music that we play, we have a little more accessibility because we're getting played in England, Norway,
hell yeah.
Mexico. I mean, we have a fan base. You know, we just sent off merch to somebody in the Netherlands. You know, so I mean, our type of music, people look for that are into that kind of music. So
Yeah, that's
we
awesome.
Sent like 20 CDs to Poland.
Poland, yeah.
Poland, holy crap.
Yeah.
But
We had a guy, the guy that actually helped us with our CD, monetary wise. You know,
Yeah.
He helped us get it pressed and printed. So he kept so many CDs as part of the deal.
That's
And
cool.
he sent off some to Canada, different locations. I mean, so we're getting our shit out there. You know.
That's awesome.
That's Sounds of White Noise Records.
Yeah,
and
Sound of White Noise Records. Yeah.
That's dope.
I've tested to be pretty active too, like as far as the online stuff goes, and like when I got into the band, like the bands that I've been in before, like I'm more the guy that does that. And I remember when I got into this band, like I was kind of like, okay, like I'll probably have to take over the online aspect of it. And very quick, that kind of realized, like, I mean, well, he kind of does this, promotion that. Well, like, all right, that's what I take care of. So that's load up my chest. Like,
Actually, he's new to the band.
Oh, okay.
We had a different guitarist.
I joined the band February.
About February, yeah.
This year?
This year, yeah.
Okay. See, and what I was thinking was, like, maybe we can have, like, I guess, contests, like on the Music and Beyond page. Invite a lot of people and, like, I mean, I don't know how to really run a contest or whatever, but maybe we can, like, give away one of, like, a signed CD from you guys. And, of course, it's going to be paid for so you guys don't lose any money or anything.
So stuff like that, yeah. We're always down to do things like that. It's,
Yeah, he joined the band after our other guitarist, stepped away and stuff, and so
and I only got to do one show with him.
Yes, he got prepared for one show. The one show we did this year, at the beginning of the year, February.
It's a festival in Laredo.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
a
nice.
2-day festival in Laredo. 17 bands in 2 days.
Oh.
They always told me like it's too early. I think I'd only been in the band like 3 weeks at that point.
Yeah, 3-4 weeks.
Wanted me to prep more, but I was like, nah, just adamant. I want to kind of prove myself and test myself.
Hey, at least you're still here, so you proved yourself.
I guess so.
He really did.
He's a legend.
He's like,
Yeah.
he didn't need to prove himself.
Oh, okay.
Basically, he's from Slow Grind.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
his other band he had, they were called Slow Grind, and so So they're already pretty legendary in the scene down here.
That's fucking cool.
As far as this type of music goes.
You're
Yeah.
exaggerating.
When people found out he was in the band, they're like, good choice, you know?
Actually, I was talking to Joe from Infestation Dragons, and he tells me, man, I've been trying to get him in our band for a long time.
Oh, really?
I told him, me too, but my timing was just right.
Yeah.
I got shit for that. Once you started to get you in my band, like, oh, you told me, dude.
Rob beat you to it, sorry.
I've been trying to get him in my band for
Snooze
20
and lose,
years.
pal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because before Unholy Desecration and Time of Torment, I was in the band Scarabeos.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get him, in there, and he was busy with slow grind, and
See, everybody here, just us four, we have at least, 40, 50 years of experience?
Yeah.
You guys are. You know what? I want the Valley to do something like where we can have like a Valley Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Cause honestly, like, like you guys are telling me all this history, and I've had other bands and band members tell me like, yeah, I've been on like 20 or 30 bands, like, and I feel like that would be freaking cool, like to make like a montage type thing, like where we can celebrate the local scene.
yeah. Because like around 2000, between 2000 and 2003, I used to do shows over there at Turning Point in Edinburgh,
Yeah.
and I used to do festivals. When I used to do the festivals, man, we had like Down and Out, Ink Bag, Catastrophe, Nutscab. Then we had metal. Then we had death metal. We had black metal, and we used to draw in like 300 or 400 people on the crowds.
That's.
There's a documentary on Amazon, right? It's on Amazon.
Oh, it's the Valley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on there.
Oh, he's on there?
Yeah. And our drummer.
I need to check it out. I've been wanting to watch.
The cover guy is my singer from Soul Grind.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out because, like, when I got into the business, like, I got lucky. Like, it was nothing but record label bands that I was interviewing.
Oh.
And then in 2018, I was just kind of like, you know what? Let me go talk to And Their Hero Prevails. And then after And Their Hero Prevails, I got 40 Caliber Kiss, and then Overt Enemy, and then it just kind of like blew out of there. Like, oh, you're interviewing Valley bands? I'm like, no, but sure, I'll take you. Like,
Yeah.
but that's awesome. I need to check that band out. Like, the documentary.
Yeah.
Documentary.
It's funny, like, I bring up the point about the experience. Like, I only, when he brought that up, started capturing in my head, like, literally, like, between, like, the five of us, like, it's almost 100 years of experience.
Yeah.
Almost
Because
100
we've
years.
all had our prospective other bands prior to this band.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in Slow Grind. I was in this
Abyss.
band called Discry and Eternal Crown. He had Scarabus, Tropical Satanic Torments, and now this one.
Yeah, because I had Wraith, and currently I'm also jamming in another band called like Curse.
Nice.
More like old school death metal.
Yes,
But
Yeah.
check that stuff out.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
awesome.
if you have any chance, check this out. But like Curse on.
Our drummer, he's in the band Confused. He's in this band.
Oh, I'm not confused.
Yeah, well, our drummer plays in that band as well.
That's
He used to
cool.
play with
Yeah,
Catastrophe,
it's
Nutscab.
Dude's like a fucking drum whore.
Yeah,
He's a drum whore.
And he will say this himself, so it's full confidence we can say this.
Let's give him a call right now.
And also, he used to play with Annex.
I know about it.
He's played with a whole bunch of different bands. Man. I mean,
that is freaking crazy. Like, wow.
yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Hendrix Entertainment, specializing in karaoke parties from the 70s, 80s, and 90s music. For booking, please call 956-325-5757. Now back to the show. That is freaking crazy. Like, wow.
Yeah. That's how much we love it. Like, I mean, we're all we've been doing it for a long time, and we're still doing it.
Yeah.
And any other sane person would be like, all right, man, sorry, you're a certain age, still drop it. And actually, bring that up with one of my bandmates when I was in Dogma Hollow. I actually told one of the bandmates, we very close, like, and I was like, hey man, sometimes I tell myself, like, what the hell am I doing at this age? Why am I still doing this? If I'm embarrassing.
Because we
And then,
love it.
And exactly, I told him, I was like, and then when I was reconciling that, I told myself, because I fucking love it.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
I always ask myself that every time I'm gonna do an interview. I'm like, this is gonna bomb, or or after an interview, I'm like, fuck, this shit sucks.
That's my default. Like have the lowest level of expectation, but because I always have that default, I always try to exceed that, and so I'll never be disappointed. Because even if I hit the lowest base, that's what I expected.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And damn, like honestly, you guys should be like first inductees to the Valley Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like,
There's plenty, I mean, we can introduce you to so many legendary people in here in the valley that they've been playing for a long time. You know.
Yep.
yeah, and I would love to like that's one thing. My mission in life and in this music scene, is to interview every band in this entire planet. Like when I die, I don't want to be known as a guy that got famous or rich or whatever. I just want to be known as a guy that never stopped.
Going what you were going to.
Yeah, like
Doing what you love.
Like I just want to interview everybody.
Known as the guy that interviewed every fucking band that's out there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly. On my deathbed, this is all I want. The rich famous thing. I don't give a shit about that. That'd be nice, sure. I just want to make sure when I'm on my deathbed that I do everything I could while I was alive.
I just don't want to get copyrighted.
Like like whether it's band, playing, whatever, the shit when I was website, whatever. I always do that because like I want to do the most I can do while I'm still alive. Because eventually we all end up in the grave. We all end up 60
Oh yeah.
So while I'm alive, my heart's still beating. Hey, I got to do something.
Yeah.
Because time's not going to wait for anybody. Period.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I've waited so long for at a certain point. I'm just like, fuck, like. I'm 16 now.
You
And,
wait.
no. Like when I was 16, I was just like, fuck, like I'm
Yeah,
16.
that threw me for a loop.
I'm 16 now, and I'm just like, I need to figure something out. And when I turned 17, I was just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna go check out this bar band. I think the first band I saw was A Way Out. They're like a cover band. And then I also discovered like Obscurity. I think they're like a Christian band. I don't think they're around anymore, but they're so freaking cool. But yeah, like.
Now you're on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You don't hit first.
I know. With one eye open. And I really enjoyed the last album that you guys did, because it was just nothing but bangers, honestly. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
like
That's our first full-length album.
can you guys talk to me a little bit more about it? Like, you know, maybe the aspect, or you know, what you guys thought about going in while recording and writing.
First of all, the great thing is it's all done in his studio. Rob, our main guy, Rob Mascarillas, that's what we call him. He has Red Barn Studios, so-called Red Barn, right?
Ancient Ruins.
Ancient Ruins Studios.
Record.
It used to be called Red Barn because
we recorded that
it was
ourselves.
painted red.
Oh,
It was
nice.
painted red.
Well, he recorded it.
But yeah, he has a full studio at his disposal, so massive convenience right there. We practice in the actual sound studio, padded walls and everything, nice massive doors there. Every time we record anything, he just has to go right around the room, turn the console on, track it right there.
That's.
Nice
Yep.
convenience.
There you go, bud.
Yeah, right.
Are y'all gonna be recording the next album there too, or?
Yes.
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
Of course.
Actually,
This
I got this
fantastic.
band from San Antonio recording
Yeah.
right now called XIL.
Oh, nice.
It's
Oh,
more,
and
more
it's
old school
sounding
thrash,
great.
like Motorhead, stuff like that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And they this weekend they were tracking like guitars and bass. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The previous weekend they tracked drums. So I mean, for 3 days, you know. Of course, I fed them breakfast,
Yeah,
lunch,
yeah.
and dinner, and they stayed there in the studio.
So Whataburger all day, right?
No,
It's,
homemade cooking.
Oh, homemade cooking.
Homemade
Chick
cooking.
barbecue.
The name of the band again, bro?
XIL.
So, your album's gonna sound great, guys. We've been hearing the tracks.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
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 And do you guys have a message for the fans?
Stay evil.
Evil.
Look forward to 2021.
Keep it brutal and keep it metal.
Stay
Hell
evil
yeah.
as fuck.
Evil as fuck.
Evil as
yes.
fuck.
That's
Evil
our
as
that's our,
fuck.
our model.
Yeah.
Motto.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
there you
keep
go.
our boy Pico's in mind.
Unholy Desecration T-shirt, and in the back, evil as
Well,
fuck.
actually, we talked about that already.
Yeah.
I'm in your head right now. So.
Oh yeah, buddy.
that idea has already been thrown around.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We actually thought about when we went on tour, we'd have the chirp, and then on the back, evil as fuck tour, you know.
Yeah. I would fucking sport it, even to the wrong places, like a church or something.
That's one of our shirts you can't really wear anywhere.
You can't see it, but he's showing me his boobs right now.
No.
Excuse me, man boobs.
Oh, there you go.
That's the first thing that catches everybody's attention. That right there.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That chick chomping on his schlong there.
Are those the shirts that the fans could buy, or is there a
Yes.
certain? Okay, cool.
Yes,
We
that's our
we have
first.
several designs actually.
Actually, that's our first design when
This
we
is-
when we first came out playing, which was in 2018. This is our second design.
That's
And
dope.
The new design is the one with the album cover on.
Yeah. See, like I like that one, but I just like the simplicity of that one.
Yeah,
like,
we actually talked. Yeah, we.
Well, the whole purpose of this one was that in case people can't wear that out in public, they can wear.
well,
something
see,
else.
that's the thing though. I don't give a.
You gotta like when you wear a shirt like this, you gotta like have it in your mind that people are gonna question you about it.
Yeah,
Dude,
What in the
dude,
fuck?
I was in Vegas last weekend, and
it's conscientious FU choice.
the first shirt I wore was a Mario Salazar T-shirt that said "Eat, Sleep, Smash, Pan, Repeat." And dude, like these white girls came up to me, they're like, "Hey, what does that mean?" I'm like, "Oh, it means eat, sleep, fuck, pussy, repeat." Like, and she's like, "Oh, that's cool. Do you want to go to our hotel?" I was like, "Oh, I can't right now. I'm sorry."
No smash.
Advertising.
No smash.
Those damn white girls.
Hey, baby. But yeah, like they were crazy, but they were cool too. I got a picture with them,
There you go.
and then I also have a shirt that says "Who shit in my pants."
That's his favorite.
That's my most popular one because when I go to shows, girls flash me.
I
Oh.
would.
See, that
A
shirt
self-deprecating
right
shirt
there
goes
is
a long way.
just for a person who just doesn't give a fuck. You know?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like I would wear that.
They just though somebody who wants to offend somebody.
Dude, I love
Basically.
I love offending people. Like, hey, you can't wear that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was at Golden Corral in South Carolina last year, and I was wearing a shirt that said "The Crown," and in the back it said "Nobody fucks you like I fuck you." and this girl that works there, like, you know, she's a nice lady or whatever, and she's like, "Ooh, are you gonna prove it?" I was like, what
I
time do you
can't
get
right
out? I can't right now. I'm sorry.
Can I at least finish my meal, man?
Call me grandma. But yeah, like I fucking love just t-shirts that are.
You know, and it's a funny story. When I was in that band Wraith, we had a shirt that said just Wraith in the front, and in the back it had lyrics to one of our songs that went, "I'll rip her heart out, I'll make her cry out to a God who isn't there." And it was funny because one time I was at a store and there was this one like elderly feller that just walked in there, pissed off at somebody, maybe his son who was walking behind him. He was like, "God damn it, never." And so you know, I just blew him off. I'm in line. I was like, "Hey, what the hell does that mean, bro?" I look at him like, "What you talking about, dude?" "Yeah, well, yeah, rip her heart till God isn't there." "Well, what the fuck you mean by that?" I'm like, "It's a fucking shirt, homeboy. Chill out."
Take it how you want it.
"Yeah, well, I don't like your shirt, bro." I just fucking looked at him. I looked at everybody else in the store who was just freaking out with him. I looked back at him and was like, "Dolly fucking noted, motherfucker." I just walked out with my fucking beard. He was all there like,
Just
I don't know what the fuck.
Hey,
he was saying.
you should have followed him home and then just like take off your shirt and put it in his
Right in the
mailbox.
mailbox.
Just a
Merry
quick-
Christmas, you dirty animal.
a quick side note: that artwork on that T-shirt was done by a guy here in Harlingen.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Benito.
and his name's Benito.
Is he still doing
Good guy.
stuff?
Oh,
Or?
he draws all the time. Dude.
Check him out, guys.
Yeah. His name's
Benito
Benito.
Alejandro.
Benito
Some shit
Alejandro.
like
That's
that on
how you
Facebook.
how you find him on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
But he drew that that
Shout out to that
artwork
motherfucker.
for us.
Stay evil.
And that's we put it on cheats. Actually, it's on the disc of our CD as well.
Oh, really?
That same artwork.
That's
the
fucking
colored,
cool.
the colored version.
Yeah, the color.
Yeah, it's got all the blood and everything. That one's just black and white. But yeah, he's a local artist here in Harlingen. He drew that for us and he does some really sick artwork, man.
That's fucking dope.
Again, now?
Benito,
Okay.
the Benito Alejandro. That's what he goes by on Facebook.
Yeah.
And where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
Overseas?
Hopefully, that's
Well,
what
Yeah,
in,
yeah, buddy.
I think that's the first thought that popped into
2022,
all our heads.
we should be going to Japan.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first thing that
Yeah,
popped in my head. Yeah.
They got that
We're
Japan
gonna
thing
go to
going.
Japan.
We have goals.
We have where if you have.
Me
where.
too, but unfortunately I'm here.
And then yeah, we have goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just that, and release more albums as as much
And
as
then
possible.
whatever
More
comes
make
our
norm,
way.
make
Like-
more music.
That,
New
that,
music.
noise.
That's what I'm looking forward
Make
to.
noise.
Like working with these guys, like the combination of like us together. Like I've known most of these guys. Josh like, is the one I've known the least, but like even then, I even tried to get into one of my other bands. Before I got to these.
Oh my god, this is like the band like, hey, we're
Yeah,
still a
yeah.
band, right? Now?
Yeah. But it's for me like the fun is like the combination of now we're all together and seeing what we come up with together. Like all of us who have been in different bands and we've known each other for all these years and we've all been in bands that we all like. Now we're all working together and it's like let's see what we can come up with together. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the part that's fun to me. Like what's gonna happen in the future? What's our music gonna look like now? That's the part that's like I'm loving that part. Like that anticipation, like
The chase,
yeah.
the chase.
Yeah,
So
like
bring
what
each
the
other's ideas
next
from
what the next page has.
past
Yeah.
experiences.
That's
too.
awesome. Hell yeah.
Basically, that's basically what we're doing. He's more in death metal, chunky, badass grooves and rhythms, and
Should you just call him fat? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm more into the aggressive, the ugliness, the
Fast
hatred.
kicking,
Yeah.
Hell
the
yeah.
hatred music.
What you just brought up, that's we actually talked about this at another practice. Like, it's a massive advantage. Like when you have a two guitar band, when both guitarists write differently. Like it's pointless to have two guitarists that write the same because it's just doubling the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, you're paying the guy that you don't need to pay. You're like,
See, like-
give me a 4-piece. Like, you know,
See, like when I see other bands and they're like, oh, we have two guitarists, so I'm just like, I go to one side and I try to hear what he's doing, and then I go to the other side to hear if they're playing it different. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, why are they playing the same notes? Like,
if they're playing the same thing, it's pointless to me. Like,
Yeah.
it's completely pointless. Like, why are you gonna pay another guy in the band to do the same thing one of the guys already doing?
yeah,
So we already know that both of us being the bands, so we write differently. Like we write similar but differently, and that's the fun part to me. It's like it's two guitars, but we act independently. You know what I mean?
oh,
Bouncing
That's fun.
each other's ideas off of each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
You know?
it's
Hell
awesome,
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, all the time.
It's like when he started writing that song, it is like, hey, I'm gonna add a counter riff,
Right.
something that goes against the other riff,
And
Yeah.
it makes a sound.
and then from that, then it creates a new sound, and then that leads something else. Oh, we come up with another idea, and then that leads something else, and so on. And then the end result's like, oh shit, we went from A to Z somehow. But that's the fun part. And then at the end, we're all just like, oh shit, it just happened. It's spontaneously in the moment, and that's the fun part. And
That's
now it's a song.
awesome.
That's like, wow, like it's really cool. It's really surreal to go from A to Z, and then like we have a complete song like. And we just did that, like.
Did that just happen?
No, it's like that, like, what? It's like, you expect it to be reversed, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's on the moment. That's fucking crazy.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck. Would you like your cards read? If so, please contact Lady Isis at 956-292-6867. She also offers other services. Give her a call, and thank you for supporting the show.
Yeah.
Fuck. And last but not least, I like to ask this question because you never know what kind of answer you get. But this one is for each of y'all, so like one answer per person. But if you were stuck in an elevator with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be, and what would you talk about?
Trey Esagot.
you jerk.
Actually, I rode with him in my truck, going to Melhart's, and then after Melhart's, I took him to HEB to go buy food.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a guitar player for Morbid Angel.
Yeah.
What you just said, he took him to my store. I was a salesman at Mount Music Center.
So was he showing off then, or what?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he definitely was.
And my drummer,
Rubbing it in his face.
and then my drummer goes into Melhart also with Eric Rutan from Hate Eternal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is actually what happened. Eric walks in first, I think Trey later, and I was just mesmerized by seeing, what the fuck, Eric? And Rob like, I brought Morbid Angel in. just taking out the laundry, whatever. Morbid Angel. Oh, what the hell? Fuck. So I'm talking to Eric. I just shop adjusted BC Rich Ironbird. Eric's checking it out. I'm like, what the hell? I just shop adjusted that shit. And I'm like, so Eric's talking to me like, man, I'm a big fan of him. But just to be honest, man, like, I'm actually a bigger Travis fan, man. Like, that's just my idol. Like, hey, why don't you go talk? He's right there. And pointing, I'm like, are you fucking serious? He's right there, really right there. Rob's like, kind of with a smile on his face, like, yeah, I brought him over.
It's weird what they were talking about, rims from cars.
Oh
I
shit.
went from the Villarreal to Melhart, rims that they bought for cars and all that car stuff, and they weren't talking
Yeah.
geeky stuff or anything, just rims.
Yeah, like you said, like, okay, the same question, right? Trey has got, like, definitely one of the guys, like, I'd love to bring his brain. Like, I did a little bit at the store. As Mas, I told Rob the story, like, I learned how to play the lead on Where the Slime Lives, which is one of the songs.
Yeah.
And casually, just because I'm just talking to him, like, it seems like it's normal, I'm like, hey, so Trey, like, the lead, whatever, blah, blah, is sort of like, piano guitar. You play it this way I play it, but you can also play it this way. Which way do you do it? And he just very comfortably, like, oh yeah, the way you play is right. And he gets guitar, shows me the lead, and I'm still not flabbergasted yet. I'm still just like, okay, casual, whatever. He gets
But it
guitar,
hasn't hit you yet.
Charge him. When he leaves the store, then whack.
I was just
Like I literally just got stunned, and Rick Garza with Melhart's like, hey man, what's wrong? I'm like, I just got taught the solo from Where the Slime Lives by the fucking guy who came up with it. He's like, pretty crazy. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you look pretty stunned. I'm like, I'm fucking stunned, dude.
Can I go home now?
Can I just go home?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can call it, you know. Yeah. I just got taught by the fucking man himself. Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Me? Probably King Diamond.
Oilo. Yep. Right there.
Yeah.
You can see, but it's right on his cap. Yeah. What was you asking?
Dude, I would just ask him, like, what do you do to keep your vocals, you know, and
That's
tip-top, you
what I
know?
want to know. How the hell do
Because
you
that
not
guy
have
has
the
a
fucking
range,
fucking
man.
voice
He
in
has
his
a
Yeah.
range on him, you know. He goes from here to here, and
Yeah.
he's like effortlessly, you
I
know.
don't think you will ask him anything. You'll be like, oh,
stunned?
stunned like I was with you.
I have to poke him. Hey, talk to
Talk to you, man.
I'm not.
Hey, when the elevator's over, like, wait, I gotta ask you a question.
That's what
Be
we'd
like
be.
this next to him.
Like, we'd be taking him out, like,
Then he's walking up.
Door
Oh,
closes.
oh, man.
you see them like in the movie, right? The door closes. Bye.
I missed my opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we go for him. Josh?
But yeah, before we lose you again.
I started. Look,
You had to run like Forrest Gump right now.
dude, I was hauling ass, dude. Piss was starting to leak everywhere.
Run, Forrest, run.
Oh, so did you just like do a Forrest Gump drink 10,000 Dr. Peppers? I'll go.
Sir, we can't fucking cuss in this, so you can't say fucking piss, okay?
Oh, okay.
Nah,
I'm sorry. In that case, freaking urination. No.
Urination.
Okay, but so I mean, it's hard to answer a question like that because there's plenty of musicians out there that I would like to be in an elevator with and
And just
ask
pick their
them,
brain.
yeah, and pick their
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
But right now, for the first thing that comes to my mind right now for the purposes of this interview would be to interview Pat O'Brien. And what I would ask him is, what the hell was going through your mind when you did that bullshit that you got right there? You know what I mean?
Pat
Like,
O'Brien
that's
is
the
from a
one
band
thing.
called Cannibal Corpse, and he
Oh,
recently
okay.
did like a.
Yeah.
What did he shoot somebody? Or?
No, I think he had like a meth lab or something, from what I understand.
Like that,
Oh
yeah.
shit, Breaking
Going on.
Bad.
Yeah, or something happened that
He
his
broke into
house
a
caught on
house,
fire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for some reason,
Yeah.
he ended up at a neighbor's house with a knife, threatening them or something.
There you go.
What the fuck?
From what I
He
understand,
had
I don't know.
exploding bullets and shit out of his
That
house.
sounds worse than the guy from As I Lay Dying.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. But yeah, to
Yeah.
answer your question, that would be the one. But
That's crazy, huh?
What the fuck are you thinking, bro?
like, bro,
And
what
then he has
happened
to show
then,
himself
bro?
with a fucking beatdown he would take for Pat O'Brien. Yeah. He's a big
Oh,
boy,
shit,
big
dude.
boy.
What about you, bro?
Ah,
You had 20 minutes to think about
He
it.
stole my tree, so now I gotta fucking, alright. Steve I.
Oh, nice.
Steve I, always asking. It wouldn't be a guitar question because I mean, like, it's like you could go off the
Yeah.
days on that kind of thing. I'll just be like, what is it that inspires you? What is it that drives you? Just that, because I just want to get to the core of like, how the hell do you come up with it? What'd you come up with? You can't ask it by a technical thing. You could just explain technical. That's not gonna explain shit to you. I want to know what drives him. What is it that gets him to get that zone where he goes that hard and goes that extreme to surpass everybody else? I want to know what that is. That would be us.
Fuck yeah. And where can we find you guys?
Find us
Like social media wise.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Dude, we're right here, bro.
We're right here, right now.
Right here.
It's us.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, YouTube.
YouTube. Music-wise, that's probably the easiest way to get into us. Just go on YouTube, look at the band name, and you'll find plenty of
Live
just
videos.
tracks or live.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I sent you the link for the.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can find us on all those streaming. The social media deals. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Then we have Reverb Nation page, and we have Bandcamp. We have YouTube.
And you guys have merch available too.
Yes,
So
we have T-shirts.
if you're listening, go and buy their shit.
We have T-shirts, patches, stickers, posters, CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
You name it, we got it.
And new merch on the way. We have Jaime came up with a cool new monologue kind of design.
Yeah.
So we have new ideas that are on the way. So plenty of stuff going.
Yeah, we have little ideas we've been tossing around. That,
Yeah.
we have we did what we call a mono logo. We took like the first letter and of both names, and we made it into
To make
one.
it for simple merchandise like keychains, stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Symbols on baseball caps, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Because the long name Unholy Desecration has a wide berth, so we want to come with something that's more that could be simplified. Simple.
Oh, dude, that's dope. I like that. Hell
So
yeah.
you can imagine that right here on the sleeve or on a baseball
Exactly.
cap.
Yeah.
Keychain.
Shit, my dog.
Somebody tattoos that.
My dog
That's
just.
the first thing I thought. Like that.
My dog just fucking ripped up my hell yeah cap, and I'm just like, I need to get a new.
Brother.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, man.
Like I was walking inside my house and all
We're
I see
even
is my
thinking of
ripped
doing,
cap. I'm like,
women's,
no.
We're even thinking of doing women's
I'll buy
songs.
Oh,
you
no.
know?
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey,
That was Josh's idea.
Hey,
wait.
there
Hey, you
go,
would wear
buddy.
that for me, right?
Think about you girls
Do
out
you
there.
want me to model for you?
That's
Of
right.
course.
Think of all y'all.
I don't
Your
have a butt that's as
My
wide as
love,
that.
Chico.
but your butt is
People are really
nicer.
exploiters.
Dude,
You've never even seen my ass.
Well, I've seen the important stuff. So
Where did the interview go?
yeah, it took
I
a
hate
turn
to
all of a
watch
sudden.
it go, but I sure love watching you leave.
but
Even ideas for beanies,
Oh, hell yeah.
baseball caps, Those are little ideas we've been throwing around right now that we're,
So
on the
obviously-
lockdown,
Yeah.
exactly. Obviously, we're constantly coming up with stuff. That's the good thing.
yeah, that's
Music,
awesome.
merch ideas, plans,
Just,
etc.
Just come up with a plus size
The
lingerie line
wheel,
with
the
it,
wheel is
that-
still
I might
is
sport
still
that.
rolling,
Hey, you guys should make condoms too, and just
Oh my god.
like unholy desecration
Holy
condoms.
dick.
Actually, there's a dildo
Oh no.
that goes up of our music. So I think, she'll probably use it like for 5-10 seconds, which it comes real fast because the music is real fast.
Eso es cierto, brother.
This was my interview with Unholy Desecration.
We're sorry.
I didn't know.
Well, I'm getting canceled after this, so it was nice knowing. No, but
Well, you can edit that out.
oh no, I'm not gonna edit anything out. Like this
Please don't. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. So,
That might mean idiots.
but thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and thank you everybody out there listening to my interview with Unholy Desecration.
Appreciate you guys.
Check them out on Facebook and anywhere they said. And remember, everybody, that without music, life would be a mistake.